The RPL project was a project that was funded under the National Training Fund as part of the Human Capital Initiative. The process started in 2019 and when RPL submitted their proposal, for us it was a no-brainer because we were really interested in the recognition of prior learning and how it links into lifelong learning, but also the OECD had just been in town and they had done a review of the National Skills Strategy, and so RPL was one of the recommendations to further RPL in higher education institutions. And so they received 7.5 million funding to develop a framework for RPL that would lead to consistent approaches across the higher education institutions.
Delighted to be here at this event today. It's very important to recognise the progress that we've been making in this area, recognition of prior learning. It's really important to have a system in place for learners so that they can predictably understand how they can use their prior experience, their prior knowledge, their life's experience in applying for a programme in a third level institution. I think it's important we have consistent systems for people and really strong information available in a range of different places. Delighted to see the progress so far and very determined to see the project continue into the future.
Our lifelong learning rates in Ireland aren't bad. They're about the European average, but the targets that we have are much, much higher than that. Ireland's a knowledge economy, so it's really important that our lifelong learning rates support that. And recognition of prior learning, RPL, is a really important ingredient to support that.
RPL is not new. It has been around a very long time, but what this project has done, it has galvanised and brought together 14 institutions from around the country in trying to mainstream the activity of RPL so that we are all singing from the same hymn sheet. So from a learner perspective, what that means is that if a learner chooses an institution and a course of study, that they will receive the same advice and guidance and the same process of RPL to gain either access to a course of study or to gain exemptions on a course of study based on their prior learning, whether that's formal, informal or non-formal.
Yeah, we've been delighted with the way people have embraced it. This is not the first essay in RPL. We've been doing this for about 2 decades, I think, around the whole system as a whole. But this is the first time where there's been this national approach, and it's supported by the HCI funding initiative, Pillar 3. So certainly the feedback we're getting from the institutions, I must say, is excellent. We still have more to do. It's not even right across the country. We fully accept that. But it's been something that a community of practice has come around this, and a sharing which is hugely beneficial to the system as a whole.
Well, we've had a strong relationship for many years with the Irish Defence Forces, and almost 2,000 members of the Irish Defence Forces have come into programmes in South East Technological University via RPL, and that recognises the skills and expertise that they've gained within their employment within the Irish Defence Forces and how that can translate and be used to fulfil a higher education qualification.
Our experience at University College Cork, if I could give one example, relates to a group of farmers from West Cork who wanted to develop their digital skills, and these groups of farmers came in with their background and their skills, and we mapped it out and we said, yes, you can now come into this programme, and off they went. But then it ranges right through to a range of programmes for postgraduates right through across the institution. So it is a methodology that we use that's criteria based to enable students to access and learn new things.
So this has been a great exercise. 12,000 learners have now trained through 14 higher level institutions, and that's a really solid, tangible demonstration of the enthusiasm and interest in this project. Recognition of prior learning is about people taking the skills, the experience, the learning that they already had from whatever walk of life and bringing that to the table and being recognised for it and being, I suppose, accelerated in their own journey through that. This is only the beginning. It's a really worthwhile initiative. It's really revolutionising, I hope, education in Ireland, and I look forward to seeing it continue to roll out, and I would certainly be supporting it as the new Minister in the department. Really excited about everything that I've seen with recognition of prior learning.